You take a walk on the beach. You want to clear your mind from burdening thoughts, your heart from confusing emotions, your body from limited movements of your daily routine. It's fresh, and the salty air sets you up. The wind, a feeling of freedom. You've taken off your shoes to feel the sandy ground. You crawl and trip slowly along the lakeside. The sand is grainy and cool at first. You walk closer to the water. With every step, it gets wetter, warmer, and smoother. Sticking to your soles, it tickles a little, and softly massaging your toes. You kneel down, delving your hands in the sand. You remember building sandcastles with your siblings when you were a child. For hours and hours, as if time didn't exist. Then you remember, you are the water that soaks me and satisfies my longing. Your parents sometimes sang that with you. The wind tumbles your hair and caresses your face. Blue, green, grey of the water and the hills in the distance enliven in your eyes. A pleasant change from the many glaring screens and lights that you otherwise look at passively all day long, lost in thoughts. The noise of the waves and distant calls of the seagulls please your ears. No engine noise, no clock ticking, no radio, just wind, water, birds, and your feet and hands in the cool sand. Your gaze wanders around calmly. A stone, a wave pattern, a jumping fish, a tiny boat silhouette on the horizon, grey-blue hills, like clouds, the pattern of roaming birds, a purple and orange sky. You take a deep breath. Filling your lungs with the salty air. Once, twice, three times. In a sense, it feels good. The escape from stressful everyday life was successful. Sort of. Yet, something is missing. Something deep within. Something that moves your heart. Something. Your thoughts and feelings catch up with you, bringing back your worries and troubles. You fight against it. Why does it have to be that way? Such a fight, such chaos. You reflect, but you've asked yourself the question many times, and you're not in the mood to think it over again. You are in need of someone who really understands you and able to do a miracle. You wander on, very slowly, with your feet through the wet sand. A thought comes to your mind about the one who is said to have created everything. The sky, the earth, the mountains, the seas, and everything they enclose. Before your inner eye, you see it all from above, like a bird. You, the beach, the lake, the mountains, becoming smaller and smaller and distant. Your country, your continent. You think of a picture of the Earth atmosphere, of the entire globe in space, and even further, an image of the Milky Way, a galaxy of millions of stars. Wow, you are astonished and feel a sense of awe. You turn around, feel like walking back. There, a few meters away, you notice something. Moments ago, you've passed that spot. It wasn't there yet. A man? An angel? Indefinable. Human, but not solid. Bright, and yet body. Still amazingly familiar. Neither close nor far. At once, the wind feels warm. The sand is no longer wet but dry. Though you run away, even before you are able to follow your own thoughts and feelings. You don't know why. Plainly because it is something unusual. Stay. You hear a pleasant, strong voice, still very close to you. How is that possible? You should be far from him by now. But wait! You stop running, stand still in amazement, a little out of breath. Once more, he's right in front of you, just a few meters away. Again, not threatening, neither close nor far. Wasn't he way behind you a few minutes ago? Why is he so familiar to you? Why is the wind so warm right now and the sand dry? Why is the light so bright? Why did you run away? You have no clue. All at once, you realize that he is floating. You close your eyes, wrap your palms all over your face, and then open them again. Nothing has changed. And actually he or it floats. You bend your knees for a moment to take a closer look. Yes, there is a gap between the sandy soil and its bare feet of light. 4-6 inches. You straighten up again and try to have a closer look at him. Not that simple. Slightly blinding, not unpleasant like neon lamps or traffic lights. Completely different, but simply bright. Who are you? You ask. He smiles, familiar as well. Strange. You do not know me? He returns. You want to answer quickly. Where from? You came out of nowhere. Your face is not clearly visible. It's obvious you're not an ordinary human being and you're floating. Is he smiling? Did he read your mind? Instead, you reflect, and your heart says, yes, I know him. Strange. You are... Yes, he replies, delighted. The one? Yes, he says again. Who always was and is? He smiles broadly, full of joy, wordless. Why do I see you now? I want you to get to know me better. Now you are smiling. Thanks. Just as quickly as he had appeared, he vanished. You wonder, have I just truly experienced that? Something inside yourself has changed. Something within you has come to peace. A kind of peace you have not experienced before. Again, your gaze wanders over the lake. Nothing seems to have altered. The silhouette of the boat appears unmoved. Even the sun has not shifted at all, as if time had stood still, as if it had been waiting for you to let you enjoy its last fiery red rays. Thanks, you whisper again, this time towards the sun and the lake. You sense him still being here, very close, and that he will accompany you along your further path, even if you can no longer see him.